going to review the freeandclear.com mortgage qualification calculator, which is a mortgage calculator that allows you to determine the size of mortgage you qualify for based on your net income and monthly debt. The calculator also allows you to review the monthly mortgage payment and total monthly housing expense for the mortgage you qualify for. To find the lender mortgage qualification calculator, simply click on the mortgage calculator tab on the top left of any page on freeandclear.com, and that will take you to a page that lists all the calculators available on Free and Clear. The mortgage qualification calculator is listed under home purchase mortgage calculators, and if you click on the triangle to the right of the calculator, it reveals a brief description of the calculator. I'm going to go ahead and click on the calculator title, which will take us to the calculator page. As you can see from the way the page is laid out, the inputs to the calculator are on the left side of the page, and the outputs to the calculator are on the right side of the page. The inputs are the information that you provide or select, and the outputs are provided by the calculator after you click the calculate button. I'm going to walk through the inputs one by one. It's important to highlight that if you ever have a question about an input, simply hover your cursor over the icon to the left of any input rectangle, and it reveals a brief description of the input and the information required. The first input asks, how often are you paid? If you click on the drop-down menu, it reveals a range of options from weekly to bi-weekly, when you're paid every 2 weeks, through monthly and annual salary. I'm going to select monthly in this example. The next input is our net income for the pay period that we have selected. So in this case, our monthly net income. We want to emphasize that this is net income, so your income after deductions such as taxes, Social Security, and Medicare. So this is your take-home pay. I'm going to input $4,000 for our monthly net income. The next input is total monthly debt, such as a credit card, auto, or student loan. This figure includes any recurring debt that you pay on a monthly basis. I'm going to input $500 in this example. The next input is interest rate. If you hover your cursor over the icon to the left of the drop-down menu, it shows the current interest rate for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. In this case, the current interest rate is approximately 4.250%. If you click on the drop-down menu, it reveals a wide range of interest rate options, and I'm going to select 4.250. The next input is mortgage term, or the length of the mortgage in years. If you click on the drop-down menu, it shows a range of options from 10 years all the way up to 50 years, and I'm going to select 30 years because that's the most common length of mortgage term. The final input asks if the property requires a homeowners association fee, also known as an HOA fee. If you're buying a condominium or a property in a multi-unit development, in many cases you are required to pay a monthly fee for the maintenance and upkeep of the development. In this case, I'm going to select no. We're not required to pay a monthly homeowners association fee. We have submitted all of our inputs, and I'm going to click on the calculate button, which will produce our outputs. The first output is the estimated mortgage amount that we qualify for based upon our net income and our debt. The next output is the estimated monthly mortgage payment, which is based on the mortgage amount that we qualify for and the interest rate and term that we've selected. The next output is estimated monthly property tax and homeowners insurance expense. Please note that this is an estimate only, as property taxes and homeowners insurance expense vary by state, county, and property. Property tax and homeowners insurance typically increase as the property price increases. The final output is estimated total monthly housing expense, which includes your monthly mortgage payment plus property tax, homeowners insurance expense, and homeowners association fee if applicable. So this figure represents the all-in cost of owning a home. It's important to highlight that you can run different calculator scenarios without having to refresh the page. In this case, I'm going to change our net income from $4,000 to $5,000 and click the calculate button, and the outputs update automatically without having to refresh the page. And as you can see, the size of mortgage we can qualify for increases because our monthly net income has increased. After you review the calculator scenarios that apply to you, you can click on the Compare Lenders button at the bottom of the outputs, and you can review a table with interest rates and fees from lenders in your area. If you have any questions about the mortgage qualification calculator or any mortgage topic, you can always click on the Ask an Expert button at the top of any page, and it will take you to the Free and Clear Ask a Mortgage Expert feature, where you can submit your question. The feature is free to use, and we never spam. We also encourage you to review related resources on freeandclear.com, including the What Size Mortgage Can I Afford section in our mortgage process guide. Thank you for reviewing the freeandclear.com Mortgage Qualification Calculator.